For this week's report, the Exeter PD's newest member, Maple the Comfort Dog, starts full-time service. The Exeter Area Chamber of Commerce is going to host the Exeter Eat Local Burger Bowl, a recap of the Chamber's 2023 economic forecast, a preview of the town deliberative session, and an update on Exeter's Squamscott River seal, Sam Eagle. For Exeter TV, I'm Bob Glowacki, and this is the Exeter Biweekly Report. Let's get started. The Exeter Police Department had a new member joining the force full-time this week, Maple the tail-wagging comfort dog. Gabe Perez took a trip over to the Exeter PD to learn more about the important work that she'll be doing.
Dogs, mankind's best friend. Since the beginning of time, man has been side by side with these funny little companions, and the Exeter Police Force is looking to keep this relationship growing. We talked with Officer Texera of the Exeter Police, Maple's handler, to see what life is like for both her and Maple, and to learn a little more about what their mission together is on the job.
Bailey Texera, I'm a detective with the Exeter Police Department, and I'm here with Maple, our comfort dog. So I have heard of comfort dogs. I've always been a dog person. Comfort dog's perfect for my position. Kind of break down the barriers between the police department and the public. If someone's going through something that, mental health crisis or they've experienced trauma, the dog's there to kind of make people feel more comfortable. It's also just a great tool in the community just to be able to create some new relationships. She was raised and trained by Hero Pups. They're a nonprofit organization out of Stratham. My biggest goal is by using Maple is trying to create a relationship with the community. So we've been in the schools. We just actually were at Lincoln Street this morning. She got bombarded by over 100 elementary school kids. So yeah, I'm hoping if there's any big trauma events affecting law enforcement, that she can be used as a tool for us as well. Definitely want to make sure she's here for the public, but I think it's really important that she's a tool that can be utilized by law enforcement to help us with our mental health as well. She's available to anyone on the Seacoast. Obviously, we want to make sure that anyone that needs help can get help. People just want to reach out to the police department and have a conversation with me, whatever I can do to help people.
The Exeter Area Chamber of Commerce is launching a new contest this month to help find the best burger in the Exeter area, and they need your help. Here's more about the event.
Hi, I'm Renee Wilder from the Exeter Area Chamber of Commerce, here today to tell you about the 2023 Eat Local Burger Bowl. We're starting a burger bowl for the first time, and it will be from February 10th to the 19th of this year. Local restaurants will be joining in and supplying you with their signature burger. We want you to go out between the 10th and the 19th, visit as many restaurants as you like, and try their burger. So get out there in February, go eat and vote. Thank you to our sponsor, Kennebunk Savings. They are the underwriter for this event. Visit www.exeterarea.org for more information on what restaurants are involved and how you can vote.
The Chamber hosted their annual economic forecast yesterday morning to help better prepare local business owners for the year ahead. Here's more from the event.
Host Brian Gottlob and Taylor Caswell guided local business owners with their predictions of the New Hampshire economy in 2023.
At the Department of Business and Economic Affairs, our role is to look at the big picture and to sort of talk about the different strategies and the trends and the things that we're seeing at the state level.
The public were invited to ask questions and learn more about the coming economic climate.
It's possible we can avoid a recession. It is still very uncomfortably high that a recession could occur.
To close out the event, Exeter's Economic Development Director, Darren Winham, gave an optimistic outlook for the local economy of Exeter.
Exeter is uniquely positioned. We have to have success. What I took out of today is, how do we get the communities around us to participate as well? That's what we have to do.
To learn more about the Exeter Chamber of Commerce and their events, visit exeterarea.org.
The town deliberative session will be taking place tomorrow, Saturday, at Exeter High School. Here's a quick preview of what to expect and what's being discussed. Happening in the auditorium of Exeter High School, located at 1 Blue Hawk Drive, the town's deliberative session is an opportunity for voters in Exeter to have a say on what goes on the ballot for the town election. The meeting will kick off at 9 a.m. and includes an introduction and discussion of the fiscal year 2023 Exeter town warrants and budget. Some of the major items include the town's operating budget, a new police station and fire substation, West Side Drive area reconstruction, a solar array, and more. A copy of the town warrant, as well as an informational fact sheet with in-depth information on all of the articles, is now available on the town website. Copies of the fact sheet will also be made available in person at the deliberative session. The forecast looks to be very chilly for the morning, so please bundle up and come into the high school's heat to participate in the first half of the town meeting. The second half of town meeting will take place on March 14th at the town election. Back in November of last year, a small harbor seal swam up into the Squamscott River and was eventually rescued by the Seacoast Science Center's Marine Mammal Rescue Team. The seal was taken in for rehab and was just released back into the wild this week. We spoke to rescuers and the rehab team to learn more about Sam Eagle's journey. After 2 months of rehabilitation, Sam Eagle was showing signs that she was ready to return to the ocean.
She was a hardy seal, and seals are they are very resilient creatures, but clearly she needed help, and she was able to make a full recovery.
It is very rewarding to see them go back out, and everybody probably has a little bit of a worry, okay, what's going to happen next? But I think seeing, just an animal recovering is the most rewarding.
She was very much ready to get back out to sea. It was a very quick release when we were down there. She was all business as soon as we opened up the entrance to her crate. She peeked out for a second, and then she bolted right towards the water, stuck her head in for just a moment, looked back, and then she was right out to sea. The community in Exeter has been flocking to this story. They're very interested in the story, and one of our volunteers named Bryn, she is from Exeter, so it's really like it brings it home to this town that we were able to go out there, respond to the seal, monitor it, and bring it full circle. So Sam's back out in the ocean. Who knows where she's going to end up next? And it opens up this opportunity to engage the local community in education and to learn more about the conservation of these animals.
While it's not known if Sam Eagle will return to the seacoast of New Hampshire or pop up again in the Squamscott River, she may be helping to contribute to our understanding of these animals.
She has a white flipper tag on her right rear flipper with the number 186. That is her unique ID. So that's a really nice way also for the people that are living in the area where we released her to potentially cite her, and then they could let us know.
As soon as Sam Eagle was hitting the waters off the coast of Massachusetts, another seal was spotted waving to passersby from a rock at the confluence of the Exeter and Squamscott rivers. If you're interested in learning more about Sam Eagle, seals, or other wildlife in and around Exeter, head to our YouTube page and watch our series, Exeter Outdoors. That does it for this week's report. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to help us spread the word. We'll be back on February 17th for the next edition of the show. For Exeter TV, I'm Bob Glowacki, and this has been the Exeter Biweekly Report. Have a good weekend, everybody, and stay warm.